What's going on, guys? Another episode of the Minnesota Vikings franchise series. This week, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming to the Metrodome to face the Minnesota Vikings. Coming off of a hard loss to San Diego, but we're looking to bounce back against a tough Buccaneers team, a young and talented team led by quarterback Josh Freeman. So let's get into the action. First quarter for the Buccaneers, 3rd and 18, and Freeman looking deep on the right side, and that's going to be Mike Williams, who had a breakout year last season, and he's going to get inside the Minnesota Vikings 25-yard line, 62-yard completion, and now Aurelius Ben catches a pass over the middle, beating Cedric Griffin on the play, and then Freeman hands off to LeGarrette Blount, who scores a touchdown, making it 7-0 Buccaneers, scoring quick in this first quarter, and now McNabb trying to get a rhythm going for the Vikings, but is unable to pick up the first down. Offense started very slow in this game. Tampa Bay takes over after a punt. Freeman play action, gets the ball away to Kellen Winslow. He's going to get into Vikings territory. And now 3rd and 6 out of the gun for Freeman. Look on the left side for Sammy Strouder, who breaks a tackle. Gets inside of the 30-yard line. Once again going to work on Cedric Griffin. Now 2nd and inches. Pass goes right to Ernest Graham, and he's going to get into the end zone. 14-0 Buccaneers. Vikings desperately need to get something going, but McNabb throwing it way behind Percy Harvin. Now 3rd and 15. McNabb launching it deep on the left side to Bernard Berrien. He's going to catch it, get inside of the Buccaneers 20-yard line, but Ryan Longwell would shank a field goal, and the Buccaneers would take over. Freeman looking long to Aurelius Ben, who gets behind the Vikings secondary. It's a 59-yard touchdown. Vikings having trouble covering the quick wide receivers. Now trying to establish their offense with Adrian Peterson with a 3-score deficit. He gets into Buccaneers territory. Now McNabb on 2nd and 3 finds Michael Jenkins over the middle. Pass interference would be declined. And now 1st and goal for the Vikings. Handoff to Adrian Peterson. He finds the end zone. Now 7-21 in favor of the Buccaneers. Vikings have a little bit of momentum going on offense at least. They get the ball back, but McNabb all over the place, erratic with his passes, nowhere near Michael Jenkins. Now 3rd and 10, Freeman steps up in the pocket and takes off. He's going to pick up the first down after getting hit by Xavier Adibi, who is filling in for E.J. Henderson, who had to leave the game with a minor injury and would return. But on 4th and 2, Freeman finds Kellen Winslow. He's going to get behind the Vikings secondary as well. Another touchdown for the Buccaneers. And so McNabb trying to do something before the half. He finds Visante Shenko at the 25-yard line for a first down. Now 19 seconds left from their own 25. McNabb out of the gun. He's going to launch it deep for Michael Jenkins, one-on-one, and Jenkins comes down with it at the 10-yard line. Ryan Longwell would add a field goal, making it an 18-point game. And now in the second half, LeGarrette Blount getting established. He gets the first down into Vikings territory. And now Josh Freeman looking left for Ernest Graham, but he fumbles, picked up by Xavier Adibi at the 47-yard line. He's going to pick it up and run with it. Blount chasing him down, and he takes him out at the 9-yard line. But a great play by the Vikings defense. 1st and goal, handoff Adrian Peterson. Quick touchdown for the Vikings, now making this an 11-point game. So Freeman and the Bucs back to work on offense. Left side, Sammy Strouder. He picks up the first down, converting on 3rd and 8. And now another 3rd and 8 situation, and Freeman just throws it over the middle and lets Winslow go to the ball. He gets another first down. And now 2nd and 9. Handoff to Craig Lumpkin. He's going to go up the middle, almost picking up a first down. Hussein Abdullah was injured on the play. He would return, but Mistral Raymond would then get some playing time. And now LeGarrette Blount taking the first down handoff. He gets inside the Vikings 20-yard line. Vikings had a lot of trouble stopping Blount on the day. And now Blount on first down. He's going to weave in and out of the Vikings defense, make it 1st and goal. They'd score a touchdown. 3rd and 6 for McNabb, trying to get a rhythm going on offense, and he's sacked. Gerald McCoy tosses Anthony Herrera away. Herrera let up 3 sacks on the day. And now 2nd and 7 for Freeman on their next possession, and Blount catches the ball out of the backfield. He's going to pick up 39 yards into Vikings territory, and the Vikings defense just got torched today. I had a lot of guys coming into this game with cold streaks, and that's why they played so poorly. This game is on All-Pro, but I had 3 guys on the line with cold streaks, 2 linebackers, and then a lot of guys on my offense, and so it was a challenge. And now LeGarrette Blount actually gets shaken up on the play, Buccaneers don't want to see him go down. And we're just unable to stop their passing attack, and we can't stop them from moving the chains. And so they're just marching down the field, and they're obviously scoring a lot of points. Now 2nd and 18. Freeman looking over the middle, and what an interception by E.J. Henderson. Yeah, I've never seen him make that catch before, but that was pretty cool. And we put Ponder in the game now because McNabb was struggling, and Ponder's first pass is an incompletion to Emmanuel Arsenault. Young quarterback probably had a little bit of butterflies in his first game, but now he gets his first completion to Toby Gerhart. 8 yards for a first down. Let's see what the young quarterback can do. Now 1st and 19. Pass over the middle to Austin Pettis for 13 yards, making it 2nd and 6. Ponder dropping back, looking over the middle, and nice pass to Devin Aromashadu. But that would be all the highlights in Christian Ponder's first appearance in a Vikings uniform. And so the Vikings lose 42-17. And I wanted to immediately address the offensive line issues by signing Max Starks and moving Charlie Johnson to right guard, which I wouldn't mind the actual Vikings doing. But now it's against the Detroit Lions in our 3rd game of the regular season. 3rd and 7. McNabb out of the gun, looking deep, and what just happened there? The safety tips it right into Michael Jenkins' hands. We'll take it. Touchdown Vikings, 76-yard touchdown. We'll take him any way we can get him. Great play, even though it was 100% luck. Teammates congratulating Jenkins on the play. Vikings team was fired up to play a division rival. Now Stafford trying to get some going on offense, and Vikings able to contain Javid Best. Griffin on the tackle. 2nd and 12. Now Stafford looking on the right side. Finds Calvin Johnson. It'll be a Lions first down inside of the 40-yard line. Now 2nd and 11. Johnson in motion, and he gets the Vikings defense a little bit confused. And he would get inside of the 20-yard line, giving the Lions another first down to work with. Now 3rd and 10 for Stafford, and Hussein Abdullah comes in off the safety blitz, picks up the sack, so the Lions would kick a field goal. They would get the ball again in the first quarter. And Stafford looking long on the right side for Calvin Johnson. It's just knocked away. I can't read the number, so I can't say who it was and give him the credit. But it's 3rd and 5 for Stafford. And he's sacked on the play. Kevin Williams, who had a big game, makes them punt, and the Vikings take over. 2nd and 9, and Adrian Peterson takes the carry for 7 yards, trying to get something going. The Vikings had a lot of trouble getting the run game established. Now 3rd and 2, past the Jim Klein saucer. It's going to be a first down, barely. Now 1st and 10 for the Vikings again. McNabb out of the eye, handoff Adrian Peterson. He finds a hole in the middle of the field. He goes up to the 35-yard line. Getting another first down for the Vikings. And McNabb on first down evades the sack, steps up, and is going to run for the first down. Good play by the veteran quarterback. That would lead to a field goal. And the Lions on first down. Stafford under pressure. He's just going to heave it deep. And Tyrell Johnson is there for the interception. He won that battle in the preseason after playing tremendously and is now showing good signs in the regular season. Adrian Peterson back to work on the Lions defense. Picks up the first down to the 36-yard line. And now McNabb looking on 3rd and 10 for Emmanuel Arsenault. Just overthrows him. And the Vikings would try a long field goal attempt with Ryan Longwell from the 36-yard line. Kick is up, and it's just to the right. And we would go to the half at a score of 10-3. Now, Matt Stafford and the Lions in the second half. Handoff goes to Javid Best. He picks up the first down on 3rd and 7, surprisingly. They go to the draw, and it works. So 2nd and 12 for Stafford. He drops back, got time, looking for Calvin Johnson. He gets a first down to the Vikings 10-yard line. Lions got a bit of a rhythm going. Now 3rd and 8, Stafford hands off to Jerome Harrison. Try to catch the Vikings off guard again with a draw. Only going to pick up 6 yards, and so they'll kick a field goal. And now Adrian Peterson back to work for the Vikings. He's starting to get the run game going in this second half. He picks up a first down, but 3rd and 13, McNabb, and he did not. Him and Emmanuel Arsenault were not on the same page there. E-Man was open, but McNabb threw a bad pass. And so the Lions take over, with the Vikings starting to contain Javid Best, playing much tougher defense in this game. 3rd and 9 for Stafford. Looking on the right side for Calvin Johnson, who makes the reception. gets the first down, extends the chains, and now Stafford looking deep on the left side, and Johnson goes up, catches it against Cedric Griffin on the play. That was just a great catch by a star receiver. That's all that was. And now Matt Stafford working on 2nd and 20, and DeAndre Reed coming off the left side. He jumps over defender. He forces the fumble. The Lions do recover, but it's a big play for the Vikings defense, causing 3rd and long. Now 3rd and 23, Stafford. Play action to Jerome Harrison. Look on the right side, and it's knocked away by Tyrell Johnson. He made a great play on the ball, and the Lions would punt and pin the Vikings at the 1-yard line, trying to get out of the shadow of their own end zone. And Jim Kleinsasser was hurt on the fullback dive. The Vikings would go 3 and out, and the Lions would take over. And the pass goes to Nate Burleson, the ex-Viking, over the middle for a first down. And the Lions working at about midfield. And Stafford with time finds Calvin Johnson, who had a big day, but another injury. And it's E.J. Henderson again. This guy is very injury prone, and that's definitely going to come into factor if we look to re-sign him at the end of the year. But Jared Allen comes in, gets the sack on Stafford, forces the fumble. Lions do recover, but they would force another punt. And so the defense coming up big in many ways for the Vikings in this game. And now trying to run the clock with Adrian Peterson, bring up 3rd and inches. And now the Vikings try to run with Adrian again, and they pick up the first down, but holding Phil Lodeholt. So the Vikings get backed up to 3rd and 10, and now they got to pass the ball. McNabb looking for a receiver, nobody open, trying to step up and run, but Sue grabs him and brings him to the ground, and so the Vikings forced to punt, give the Lions another opportunity. Stafford working at about the 45-yard line, 2nd and 10, finds Javid Best out of the backfield. He would get tackled for a first down into Vikings territory. Now Stafford back to pass once again, chased by Jared Allen. And another sack for the Vikings defense. 2nd and 14 now, trying to run a little bit of no huddle, save some time on the clock, and a false start penalty. That'll push back the Lions back to 2nd and 19. Now working on 2nd and long, Stafford out of the gun. Looks for the rookie Titus Young over the middle, laid out by Jared Allen, but he hangs on. 3rd and 7 now, Stafford back to pass. Kevin Williams just jumps over Javid Best. Look at this replay. Boom! Java, get out of here. And now sacked. And 4th and 14, last chance for the Lions. 1:12 remaining. Vikings rushing only 4 defenders, and Kevin Williams breaks through again. Sacked on the play. Jared Allen's happy about it. And Kevin Williams with a monster day. And he would lead the Vikings to a 10-6 victory. Only 16 combined points. Vikings didn't score in the second half, but a win is a win. And right here, we just saw 2 very different games on the same difficulty. All-Pro default. The streaks matter a lot in franchise mode, and this was a lot of fun to play. A 10-6 game in franchise, I've been begging for that for the last 5 years. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Come back next time when the Vikings face the Kansas City Chiefs, and then move on to Week 5. Leave your feedback on what you think about this series so far. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content. And have a great day, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next commentary.